Hey guys, I have more answers to the questions that you asked me. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. tingRae 72 here today, here to answer more of the questions that you guys asked a while ago. I told you I had gotten quite a few, about 40 viewer questions, and right now I'm going to answer a few more. I'm not really sure how many I'm going to answer. Some of these are duplicates, but we'll see as we go along. But before we do get into that, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. Don't forget there is a $100 giveaway when we reach 1,000 subscribers. Tell a friend. Let's get it in. I'm going to do it whether you're here or not, but I'd much rather have you here with me. All right? Let's go. Okay, what are your feelings about celebrities making money off of fans during the pandemic? I really, to each his own. Um, a lot of entertainers are in it to make money. And if that's what they are here to do, then that's what they're going to do. It's not up to the fans. I'm sorry, it's not up to the artist. I believe it's up to the fan whether you want to spend that money or not. So I really don't know. To each his own. To each his own, because not every artist does it for fame. Not every artist does it for money. And I think you can kind of tell the ones who do and don't. But again, to each his own. If fans want to spend their money that they hardly have, then let fans spend their money that they hardly have. They can't complain, and they can't blame anyone but themselves. There's that. Should abortion be banned? I'm not going to get into that. That's a little too political. And I have mixed emotions on that. Because on both sides of that spectrum, there are a lot of variables that could come into play. So I'm going to skip on that one. People are giving Gabrielle Union hell for saying she has a list of fuck boys. What are your views on it? I don't care. I don't care what she has a list of. She can make a list and check it twice. It doesn't bother me. The thing is, we don't know that she really does have a list. She could be saying that for, I don't know, limelight purposes or controversial reasons or whatever. But I guess my question to that is, what's worse? Her saying that she has a list, or other people actually knocking dudes off of their list? We don't know how true this is. She could have even come with a piece of paper and said, look, is Tom, Dick, Harry, we don't know how authentic it is. But again, what's worse? Her saying she has the list, or other women and men who actually do have the list and knock them off? I don't know. Her life, her choices, her business. That's it. Let's see. Do you watch reality shows like Housewives and Love and Hip Hop? No. I don't know whose reality they're living in. I don't believe that it's their reality that they're living in either. I do believe that the show is scripted. I really do believe that. Because I can go one better. There was a show a few years back called The Biggest Loser. And they had come to my area where I live. So I went with a friend who was going to audition for the show. And I was sitting in the waiting room and I was waiting for her. And she went back. She came back like less than 5 minutes. And I'm like, what's good? She said they were asking me where my identical twin was. I don't have an identical twin. Oh, we need identical twins for this show. So what that said to me was, you have identical twins with no visible marks. One twin will go through the regimen. One twin will not. For that before and after look, blew my mind. So reality shows, I don't know whose reality they're living in. It's definitely not my reality. I'm not really entertained from that. I will say that I did try to give it a while ago, like when they first started getting popular, but to no avail. The only one true reality show that I watched and thought was okay was the very first season of Real World, show that came on MTV, Real World. I liked it, but then after that, it died down, and I just couldn't get with it. So no, I do not watch Housewives and Love and Hip Hop. I don't do those things. I'm good. Would you trade your childhood with the children of today? Absolutely not. You couldn't pay me to do it. Um, I grew up in from the mid 70s to through the 80s. The best time. The best time. And I'm sure a lot of people can say that about their adolescent into high school years and things like that. But I absolutely wouldn't trade my childhood then for what's going on now. My heart bleeds for the kids right now that are growing up. Because if if the direction that this world is heading is what we're leaving them, my God, I feel really bad. I feel like we've done something wrong, because it's horrible. It's really horrible right now in comparison. In comparison. And again, for children who are coming up now, they won't see it until they get older, where you're cognizant enough to know exactly what's going on in the world, you know. Let's see. Is YouTube your full-time gig? It is not. I do have a full-time gig. I'm not going to disclose what I do or where I work, but I will say that YouTube is a full-time gig. I mean, you really have to put the work in, especially if you want to get the results that you're looking for. As of right now, YouTube is just a hobby for me. Would I love for it to become my full-time gig? Hell yeah, I would love to be able to dictate when I work and how long I want to work and still get paid. I would love that. But no, YouTube is not my full-time gig. What or who inspires you to do YouTube? Um, you guys keep me going. The fact that I have almost 500 people who want to know what's going on with me, who want to know what I'm saying, is just amazing. But then I guess that speaks to reality TV, in my opinion, because people want to live through or just know what's going on in other people's lives. Um, but as far as what made me begin YouTube, I really don't know. I think that I thought that it was a trend, and I'm usually not a trend follower, but here I am, So that's why I started it. But I'm gonna keep going because I really like what I do. I love the camaraderie. I love the back and forth. It's awesome. It's amazing. I have fun with it, and I'm going to keep doing it. As long as you guys keep supporting me, I do appreciate it. I'm not the most boring person in the world, but I do all right. And I'll keep bringing you guys content, things that I'll do to be more coming down the pike and everything like that. But that's why I does what I does. Let's see. There go my dog. Every single time. Let me tell you something. This is my 5th time trying to record this video. So I think right now is the perfect time to let you know who today's sponsor is. Today's video is sponsored by my dog Nina, who won't let me be great in front of the camera right now. While it's my 5th time trying to record this video. That's who today's video is sponsored by. My dog Nina. Let's listen in. Wait, there's more. Do you feel awkward in front of the camera? I did in the beginning. You can take a look back at my previous videos, very shy and timid or whatever, which is weird. And a lot of the people that know me find that to be ridiculously crazy because people tell me I'm funny. I know I'm very sarcastic, very sarcastic. Um, they say that I'm funny, I sing this, that, and the other, but when I'm initially in front of the camera, yes, there is, and it's stage fright. It's a form of stage fright. But the more I do it, this is helping me to overcome that stage fright. So I started out being awkward in front of the camera, but now I'm okay. I'm getting a little more comfortable with it with each video that I do. Let's see. How do you handle haters in your comment section? I don't. I don't handle them. I don't want to handle them. My motto has always been, "You're not liking me is your problem. It will never be mine." What you eat don't make me shit, so it doesn't matter to me. There's always going to be someone who dislikes what you say, how you say it, how you look, what you stand for. So that's that person. I let them hate. It's okay. It's a natural emotion. I'm happy for you. That was sarcasm. Let's see. So how do I handle haters? I don't. They handle themselves. I'm not in the business of handling anything unless it's money. Let's see. What equipment do you recommend for beginners? Phones. I actually have a dummy phone, like a phone that's been paid off and I really just don't use it. I would suggest, if you are going to use a phone, if you have an extra or something just laying around that can, record, I would suggest using that with without using the phone that you actually talk on. Only because it can just, it's just out of the way. I have a phone that I record my videos on, which is the one I'm using now. I have a phone that I use strictly for social media and music, and I have my cell phone. So you don't need a lot of heavy or special expensive equipment. My husband did, however, buy me a camera, very nice camera. So I use that a lot. I normally keep a camera upstairs, a camera on this level, and a camera in the car so that wherever I go, I'm able to capture some footage if the mood hits. But I suggest you use what you have. Like my grandmother used to say, love the one you with till you get the one you want. So if when your channel grows and you feel that you need to spend money on more expensive equipment, then by all means do so, but definitely do your research. Because I've seen people use hella equipment and do crappy videos, where I've seen people with a cell phone and produce great quality videos. There's so many apps that you can download on your phone that will help you edit, do thumbnails, everything. Everything can be done on your phone now. It's that scary. Let's see. Why don't you wear makeup? I don't think I need makeup. That's both a flex and a fact. I don't think that I need makeup. There may be, you'll see pictures circulating of me with makeup on, with full face makeup. My cousin, she does makeup, so she would ask, Richard, can I do your makeup? I have friends who do makeup. You'll see me put on lip gloss, the occasional eyeliner, and the occasional lip color. But as far as foundation and things like that, I don't do. I did do a video, excuse me, a live, I went live and did, tried to do makeup, tried to do full face for the first time. It turned out okay. I guess there were some things that I didn't have, like I didn't have an eyeliner pencil and all this other stuff, but it was the first time. I think I did okay. And that video, I'll probably just link that video. Let's see, what else? Do you play an instrument? No. I sing, that's it. I do want to learn how to play the piano, however. My husband bought me a keyboard a few years ago and I've been sitting on it. but I'm actually going to pull that keyboard out. I'm going to learn my scales, and I'm going to play a song. I'm going to put a melody to the love song that I wrote for him, and I'm going to blow his freaking mind. Playing the piano. Me, your girl, tingRae 72. Let's see. If you could meet one famous woman and man, past or present, who would it be? Females, past, Phyllis Hyman. She's my top five, one of my top five favorite, all-time favorite female vocalists. And I would love to have just spoken to her, just to speak to her and hear her philosophy on things, music and stuff like that, because she had some really good things to say about these new artists, as she used to call them. So rest in peace, Phyllis. You are definitely missed. And current, someone who's alive, Angie Stone. Angie Stone seems like that big sister, I got your back. I fry you a plate of fish, but I beat somebody's ass if I need to. She just seems so freaking genuine. And if there's anyone out there who actually knows Angie Stone, please tell her. I just want to meet her. I just want to meet her. I want to be able to sit and just talk with her, you know. But yeah, she just seems like she's so down to earth, and I would love to pick her brain, you know, about just life and the industry, and just get her take on things, you know. I really do want to meet her. Male, past would be Prince, because I've been a fan since I knew who he was. I took the loss of him very hard. Like, you really don't know how much someone impacts your life until they're not there to impact it anymore. And I'd always been a fan of Prince, but I never knew how much I missed him or needed his music in my life. And I guess it's because we take for granted that people are here, that when they're gone, we can't believe it, you know. And a gentleman who is still here, Dave Chappelle. I would love to talk to Dave Chappelle. I really don't understand why he's considered to be controversial. He's not saying anything new. He's not doing anything new. I swear to you, I'm really trying to figure out why he's considered controversial. He's not the first person to say the things that he said. There have been so many people before him. There are going to be so many people after him. But I'd love to sit and pick his brain as well, and just talk about social events and things like that, you know, just to get his take on it. Yeah, that's that. Wait a minute, this last question. What advice would you offer to subscribers? Okay. Never give up on something you want, especially if it's something that you want. My hands are so ashy. Never give up on things that you want. Life is very short. Don't expect perfection from people, because you'll be let down every time. And especially if you're not perfect, understand that you're not perfect. It's okay to sit in that. It's really okay to sit in it. Turn your losses into lessons. My grandmother used to say that. There's a lesson in every loss. So just make sure that you turn it around. And it's okay to shift your life in order to prepare yourself for greater, bigger and better things. Not everyone is going to understand why you move the way you move. So don't tell people about your moves. It's that simple. And you're supposed to grow in this world. And as you grow, like a tree, you shake the leaf, you shake the tree, the dead leaves fall off. The ones that stay on are supposed to be there. So at some point in your life, you're going to have to shake the tree. It happens in nature every year. In the fall, the wind blows and blows leaves off. The ones that fall off are the ones who were supposed to fall off. The ones that remain live through winter and back into spring, and they regenerate. Such is life. Don't be afraid to shake the tree and get that dead fruit off of you. It's okay. Again, not everyone is going to understand your journey. It's up to you to understand your journey. Never do the minimum and expect maximum results. All of these things are really common sense, but as my grandmother would say, all sense ain't common. Um, but just think about it, become comfortable with expressing yourself, expressing who you are, expressing what you want. Don't just sit back and accept any and everything, especially if you're really not okay with it. You know, be you. No one else can be you like you. Everyone else is already taken. So you're the only one who can be you. Love who you are. Yeah, that's what I got. I mean, those are the questions. I'm going to end it there because, like I said, a lot of other questions were duplicates. That's my time. I thank you for yours. Again, I'm tingRae72. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe if you have more questions or if there's any product review you want done. You want me to review a product before you actually go out and purchase it, let me know. If there are any other topics or anything that you would like for me to discuss, leave that in the comment section as well. Don't forget to head over to my other channel. The channel I have with my husband is called MunRae. That link is in the description box below. Again, thank you for having your face all up in my face. I totally love you. Don't forget, $100 giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Tell a friend, let's get it in. I'm do it whether you're here or not, but I would much rather do it with you. Okay? Thanks. I'll see you next video. Bye. Ugh.